Hi there. Thanks for tuning in to Make This Happen, where we discuss an idea we've been dying to see come alive. Every week, my friend, Jay Yee, and myself, Alex Gonzalez, will bring you a product you never knew you needed. Now let's get started with this. Phone cases, or as I endearingly put last week, phone cases. What do I want to do with them and how? Well, I've always been thinking that phone cases would be much more comfortable if they weren't in the shape of a phone, but in the shape of something ergonomic that you would be able to hold. For instance, I think OtterBox cases are atrocious. I think they're huge. I think phone cases take away from the design and don't make the phone any better. They take up room, but they protect your phone. I think they can make phone cases easier to use. So far, we've seen things like pop sockets and what looks like a beer cap opener on the back that you can put your finger through. I'm here today to propose various quality of life changes that phone cases need. For one, when you buy a mouth guard at the store that's worth anything, you heat it up, you put it in your mouth, and it forms to your mouth. So it becomes a mouth guard that's formed by surrounding your teeth and making it more comfortable. Everybody's hands are different. You should be able to put on a phone case, heat it up a little bit, like before put it on, and then insert your own finger grooves into the phone case where you naturally hold your phone. I think it would make it much more comfortable and also a customized phone case built for you. It would also make it so that you don't drop your phone as easily because those phone grooves would be there already. What do you think, Jay?
I think we could tweak it a little bit. What we could do is on the phone, instead of having it. So, like, how do you hold your phone most of the time? I hold mine like this.
I hold mine like this, where I have a pinky underneath the bottom to support it because I have an iPhone 13X XS Max, so it's fucking heavy. So I need one of my digits to support the weight of the computing power, and then I have the other three on the other side.
I guess you're right. I guess I do this sometimes.
Yeah, it's comfortable. It takes a little while because people's pinkies get sore until they understand.
Yeah. But the thing is, I think instead it's what we're going to have to do is on the phone case surrounding it at let's say 1, 2, 3 at 4 points on the phone case when you buy it, it's going to have these divots on each one. And then it's going to indicate, maybe it's going to say on the phone case directions, like microwave for 10 seconds before doing this or whatever. I don't know how to phrase that.
Yeah, make it a little soft.
Yeah. And then take it out carefully and then put your hands on put your fingers on the 4 dots and or hold your phone naturally on those 4 dots, and you put it there and hold for 5 minutes or whatever, right? And I think the reason why it has to be those 4 points is I don't want this massive hunk of possibly moldable plastic all useless. It only has to be in specific locations that it's going to know, that it's going to be used every single time. Sure, you might like holding it like this, but maybe if there was 4 little tiny indents somewhere else, you might like it better there. You know what I mean? And I think just having that will save on material. And also, maybe it could be like a scientific reason. Be like, right here is the most comfortable and also
ergonomic,
most healthy way
People
to
love that word,
do it.
ergonomic.
Yeah. And we could do left-handed and right-handed, of course.
Now, I've got 2 more upgrades that I think will make this the best phone case ever.
Okay.
The first upgrade was hand-holdy, softy, moldy finger grips. The second upgrade is there's going to be a magnetic button that you can put on the phone case or attach it wherever you see fit on the back to use for comfort. And you can assign that button any kind of function, whether that's home, whether
Oh,
that's hold, whether that's volume up and down. You can swipe up and down, you can move left to right, or you can press and hold. And then that's going to change the nature of how you use your phone.
yeah.
And I think
That's
it's going to
actually
help.
really cool. That's actually really, really cool. And I think maybe you could just have more than one of those. I think that could be a product on its own. Just extra buttons for the phone. Just imagine having to be able to buy two of them and having them as shoulder buttons right there.
Right?
You know what I mean?
It'd be really easy to use. I'd want it to be something magnetic where you can snap on, snap off, or keep it as a permanent part of your phone.
Maybe
right
just
there.
a really strong sticker.
Now, and I think it would just aid, especially with some people. We've gone to an all touchscreen place, but I believe there's certain things where there's buttons on the side of your phone where it's confusing whether you're going to hit a volume button or whether you're going to hit a lock button when it's in your pocket. But you know unequivocally that if you go to the back part of your phone, that button right there is going to be used to lock your phone or to arrange volume or two different things. And I think with one button, you can assign a myriad of different functions depending on
double
how you
tap
swipe
and
it.
Stuff like that.
Right. And it does help in the era of video games too, as well. Now, this is the last upgrade. I want this phone to be a self-charging case phone, but I want it to be done through solar technology. Now, I don't think I'm not asking this phone to charge your phone up to full. It may, if like you're on a beach, but I'm thinking most people, when they're at a table, if they're being polite, they're being fucking polite. They're not just sitting there putting their phone out, waiting for someone else to text interrupt the conversation. Put their phone face down. Maybe if you don't want the screen to heat up, you'll do the same thing. Maybe you'll have your phone in a cup holder while looking at directions, but part of the back is being exposed to sun. You can use that to then charge your phone for a little bit.
Yeah.
Now
Totally
I'm
down for
thinking,
that.
excuse me, that we can do it for the whole back of the phone and make it just that sort of glass that charges it up. What do you think? Do you think it's a useful idea?
Yeah. No, I mean, why not?
The only thing that I'm worried about is I don't want you to drop your phone and you're like, I'm so glad this phone case protected my phone, but now my phone case is broken because the solar panel glass is broken.
That'll happen.
But,
It will happen.
Right.
Also, with the solar powering and all that, this is gonna be a chunky.
Maybe we nix
case.
the solar panel idea. We just take that out of the way.
And just make it a form molding with a button attachment.
Yeah, I think it'll be form molding, button attachment.
How about we just, you know what? The button attachment, such a good idea. Don't even make it an optional upgrade. 2 buttons automatically on the phone case in these 2 locations. Or maybe this too. No, it would look better if it's all one-sided with the camera. So on the same side of the camera, for every type of phone case, 2 buttons right there. You just get it.
And I think that would help with your scrolling and everything, because instead of you having to move up or down, you just hit the back of the buttons.
Yeah.
And then it makes it much more comfortable for you.
And it comes with an app. The phone comes with an app, and that's where you could adjust the buttons and all that stuff.
I love it. And I think it would also make it much easier for you to take pictures. Because sometimes you have to move that thumb all the way up, and you kind of have to do this 90-degree motion with your thumb, which is uncomfortable. Where you're going from vertical to horizontal to take that picture. Oh, easy. And the next final upgrade would be there's going to be different kickstands so you can set your phone up.
While we're adding shit, just add the mag shit on it too. The circle thing that lets you wireless charge.
I'll tell you, I don't really like that. Oh yeah, I guess.
I mean, I don't like it either, but like people want it. Maybe it could be an optional one that's more expensive for the mag. That's what most phone cases I noticed when I was buying this one does. It comes with one that has it and one that does not.
Right.
Yeah. Which sucks because my old phone case, I could go onto wireless charges through the case, no problem. This new one, can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. And I have one. Do we have the same phone case, but where we differentiate is mine has the mag and yours doesn't?
I don't know, but I love this phone case. It's the best phone case I was able to find. Is yours from ESR?
ESR, what does it say that? Mine, it's from the Apple store. I had a gift card.
Does it have like this cool thing on the camera that's like kind of slanted?
No, but it does have a protector on the camera. Yeah, mine's different.
Okay, yeah, it's a little
but
bit different.
I think
this phone case is really nice. I really like this phone case.
I think we need a revolutionary with phone cases. It needs to be done. I think we can have a wireless charging thing on there as well, where you can also use that wireless charging to tap the back of the phones, call back to the last episode, and use it to airdrop. So you no longer have to...
You know what my dream phone case is, and I know this is not your idea at all. I'm just going to throw your idea under the bus and come in with my personal phone case want. What I want from a phone case is what I had for my 3DS. My 3DS had one of the best cases ever. And I'm so sad it got stolen because it was really hard to apply. But there's this company that used to exist that focused on wrapping your mobile devices in like a case wrap. And it's just to get better grip and some protection and scratch protection. But it was just a skin that you literally just attached around your entire like 3DS or Vita or PSP or whatever. And they didn't do it for phones, but I would want that for a phone. Whereas it's literally just a screen protector for the top, but for the whole thing. And then I would just case it. You know what I mean? Because it gives you better grip. And it still just looks like the original phone, which is always my goal. Is if I had my way and people didn't bother me so much about it, I would just case it all the time, which I did for this phone for about 2 months.
Yeah, I did for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, and then I just finally bought a case because people kept bothering me about like, how are you doing that? I'm like, because it looks great like this. That's
the way it was. It was the way it was intended.
Yeah, but I got this case. It's super nice. It almost looks like close to no case on it, but you could tell there is a case. That's always my goal. Yeah,
I can feel it.
But that's always my goal, is to have the least amount of cases possible. And if I could have a case that just was a wrap for the phone and just literally protected it somewhat, at least just a little bit, that's my choice of case there.
With a button and finger groove divots. Exactly. Caseify, make this happen. Thanks for listening. If you have any suggestions or products you'd like to see talked about, feel free to write in at @poundgames@gmail.com. We have a Patreon. If you'd like to join the @Pound family, come find us at patreon.com/wearenotgamedevs. Patrons receive episodes 2 days early, meaning Make This Happen gets to your ears that much sooner. If you enjoyed our show, take a second to give us a review. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Store, and more. Catch you guys next Sunday with Jay's idea that isn't a phone case. Theaters, y'all. Maybe they'll have amnesty over food. They're like, bring whatever the fuck you want in. Let's stop playing the game.
It's not quite like that, but you're getting somewhere close to my idea of theaters.
Human beings do horrible things in dark rooms, I think.
Oh, this one's very easy to do terrible things in a dark room. Let me tell you.
Well, another one that I'm putting for adults. Another Make This Happen episode that'll get buried in because it's for adults.
Everything starts off as military or porn. Everyone knows that.
That's true. In 3, 2, 1. Hi there. Hi there. Thanks for tuning in to make this. There's a little bit of mucus in that one. Let's get it out.
Sorry, go.
All right.